Hello, Seasonal Vantage Insiders, Alex here. So the date right now, it is the 25th of November 2024. I'm doing this video at about 12:40 a.m. in the morning. So it is actually past Sunday midnight already. So it is a peaceful early morning, okay? And the reason why I'm doing this video right now, it is because I don't think I have the time to do on a Monday afternoon, as I will be away from the desk. So that's why I'm doing this video right now, okay? Researching all my homework, getting ready to show you all my so-called information. And also just to let you know, for today, 25th of November, okay, Monday, right, I will not be doing the usual Facebook and the YouTube live stream because I'll be away from the desk as well, okay? So there'll be no live stream tonight on the 25th of November at 10:30 p.m. So please do not wait for my live stream. All right, and for this week, we are looking at the date period from the 24th of November until the 30th of November, because 1st of December, okay, even though it's a full 1 week, Sunday to Sunday, but 1st of December, there isn't any data set. So let's just do it from 24th to 30th of November. Okay, and let's kickstart this session right now. So as I'm not doing the usual Facebook live, right, so add in a little bit more detail today. So let's take a look at the calendar also. All right, so for this coming week, right, okay, for this week, Tuesday to 28, okay, so 26 Tuesday, there's this consumer confidence, 27 prelim GDP, unemployment claim, PCE price index, and Thursday, I don't know why Thursday 28 they have this FOMC meeting minutes, okay. So for on the 28th of November, it is actually Thanksgiving Day, so the market will be closed on 28th of November. Okay, and on a Friday, 29th of November, it is actually a half day. So the US market will close at 1 p.m. Okay, US timing. Okay, 1 p.m. US timing. So 28 is a US holiday. 29 is a half day. So for this coming week, it is actually a shortened week. Okay, so only on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, there's a full trading day. And a lot of people are also into the holiday mood in the US. So, the liquidity, the volume might be a little bit lesser than the usual as well. Okay, so yeah, so for this week, not much news here. Okay, other than the Wednesday, I think the unemployment claim might maybe move the market or what, but I don't think it will matter a lot for this week over there. All right, and let's head back to the dashboard, okay, the members area over here. Okay, so what did I mention last week on the 18th of November? Okay, so on last week, I mentioned a few things over here. Okay, so so for last week, okay, I did a trade recap. I said that I am still inside New Jersey Resources NJR, and of course the coming week, as in last week, I have this week. I mean, okay, this week I have already closed already. Okay, and or rather last week. Okay, last week I have already closed. Okay, from Monday to Saturday last week I have already closed this. Okay, Treasury bonds TLT. Okay, I am still inside. Of course, I did not enter into clean energy and the crude oil as well. So if you taken a look at the members area over here on the member success, you can see that quite a few, not a few actually in fact only two, okay, like Zhihao entered into NJR and exited. Chai Sing also entered into NJR and exited. Okay, personally, myself, I've already also entered into NJR and exited with a 1.5R profit. The rest both also closed at 1.5R profit. Okay, so if you have anyone enter into NJR and have some profit, okay, do share into the member success area as well. Once again, every single month, okay, at the end of the month or at the start of new month, I will actually do a lucky draw, okay, a $50 capital voucher. or equivalent, okay, whether you're residing in Malaysia or not, okay, I can also give that to you, okay, with equivalent. All right, so yeah, and that's to actually give, you know, some incentivize and also motivate other traders as well, okay. All right, so yeah, and talking about Bitcoin ready, right? So last week, so yeah, when I first mentioned, it was at about 93,000, so I maintained my view at 100k. So if you take a look at Bitcoin right now, Bitcoin, we are almost hitting there. Okay, this is a daily time frame, but almost hitting, but not hitting 100k yet. So this is not surprising because, you know, people are expecting Bitcoin to go to 100k. So, you know, this is a second level thinking. If I anticipate that people are waiting to exit at 100k, like myself, for example, that kind of thing, okay, I might exit earlier at, I don't know, 96k, 97k, 98k, or 99k, that kind. Okay, I will sell earlier than the rest of the other people. So to make sure that I can exit. Okay, so which means that there will be a lot of sell orders around this area between 96 to 100k. So people are expected, okay, to take profit earlier, Okay, so it's not surprising. Okay, so I will be a little bit careful. Okay, let's say if price really does break above 100k or so. Okay, if you want to actually take profit now, I mean that it is fine to do that if you think that you have enough decent profit, okay, to ride the trend up, whatever it is. Okay, so if really price does break above, you know, 100k, okay, between 100k to 120k, that kind of thing, okay, you need to be a little bit more careful. If price do break here to maybe 110k, that kind, okay. The reason because, you know, I would believe there'll be a little bit more people shouting crypto, shouting Bitcoin, shouting Ethereum all over the social media, internet, etc. So people are getting a little bit very bullish about the crypto market. So that's where you need to be, you know, a little bit more careful. You need to go against the trend. And also that, okay, in fact, I posted on the news here in the Telegram group that, you know, Jim Cramer, okay, for those who know, Jim Cramer, it is like the inverse. It tends, every time he says something, right, can buy, okay, after a while, typically it has peaked. He always shouted right at the top, it has peaked, and subsequently the market or the stocks or ETF, it tends to, or the industry, the sector tends to go down, okay. And I think on a Friday, he said that all I can tell is own Bitcoin. That's a winner. Really, this is like, you know, not very good. You can see here from the X, okay, Twitter, so that it's over. Okay, and Lucky is asking me what's the sign. As I mentioned, right, his track record is whatever he says, the opposite tends to happen. Okay, so like I mentioned, need to be a little bit more careful if really price does break 100k. So let's see whether price might reverse, you know, within the next 2 to 4 weeks or in about months time. So I'm looking to exit anytime. Okay, so yep. So whether you want to exit, it is entirely, you know, up to you. You decide. Okay, because when I first mentioned Bitcoin, it is somewhere around at about 60 plus K over there. So, you know, it is a good ride over here. Okay, so I won't talk much about Bitcoin already. So as I mentioned, as price rises higher, you need to be very careful, especially, you know, price broke 100k, then you need to be a lot more careful. Okay, can so I won't talk about crypto again right now for, you know, within the next few days or so. And let's head back to the members area over there. So the rest is that, okay, so I also entered into EWY as well. So for the EWY, this is the South Korea ETF. This is EWY. So I entered into EWY. You know, on this Friday, Monday, it broke above the, you know, wash line. In fact, on Friday it broke really. So of course on Monday it kept up. No, I still enter on Monday. Okay, so as usual per normal, the SL level is at 1.25 ATR. You know, after that a little bit of pullback, it goes up higher. So as of now, okay, I'm still holding on to EWY with a slight profit. Okay, and also with the TLT as well. Okay, right, so it is still hovering at, consolidating, not doing much thing. Okay, so I'm just putting there. Okay, so if you have position in TLT whatsoever, right? Okay, this is my second time. Okay, I already put a SL level somewhere around here. Okay, so if price just cannot go higher and just come down below and hit my SL level, hit stop loss level, then so be it. I will just exit. Okay, so just let it be. Okay, don't be itchy finger or whatsoever. Thinking whether you go up or go down. Never mind. Okay, as I mentioned, any single trade should not bankrupt you. So it doesn't matter. Okay, just if you position size properly. Okay, just let it be. So we have no idea whether it will go up or go down. So we have to just let our edge work out. When you see a setup, you see a trigger, you just enter and you put your stop loss level and take profit level, that kind of thing. Okay, so just let it be. So I'm still holding on to TLT and EWY as well. So I think for now, this is actually nothing much really. So I'm holding on to this thing. Okay. All right. So let's head over to the market right now. So for the, as I'm not doing the usual live, right? So you can see over there, the spot gamma level, the zero gamma level, it is at about 5,000 950 level. Okay, 5950 5950 there about lah. So if you take a look at the trading view, the chart S&P 500. Okay, so right now we are above 5950 5950. So 5950 above 5950, it just signifies that the options dealer, the net gamma position is at about 5950 and above. So we are at the positive region. So if price really do break below 5950, then once again volatility might come in again. If price stay above 5950, we still maintain a bullish bias now. Okay, the options dealer, they are net positive gamma and such, everything, the volatility level should be not so high lah. So once again, I say a lot of time already, 5950, I mean that below the zero gamma level, then you should be a little bit more concerned. And of course, 6,000 level once again will be a key level, not just because it is a psychological level, because it has also the most number of gamma level as well, highest positive gamma level as well. So a lot of that will be acting as a key resistance level lah. Okay, all right. So this is for the S&P 500, and as I mentioned, right, okay, for this week, we are heading into the Thanksgiving Day on the 28th of November. So this is the Thanksgiving chart, okay, trend around Thanksgiving US S&P 500 over the past 49 years. 49 because this year 50 years isn't over yet lah. So only the past 49. So they're about, okay, 49, 50 years, okay. So this vertical line here, 0, it is the Thanksgiving Day, 0 day, okay, it is the Thanksgiving Day. So you can see that, okay, as we approach Thanksgiving Day, all right, okay, approach 28th of November for this year, okay, typically, okay, for the past, as in just 1 week before Thanksgiving, okay, the market tends to be quite bullish. After Thanksgiving Day, okay, based on for the past 49 years, it tends to drop, okay, it tends to fall after Thanksgiving Day, then consolidate, that kind of area before price going higher, that kind of thing. So, we can see that there tends to have some weakness after Thanksgiving. But generally, okay, based on historical data, just before Thanksgiving, the market tends to go higher. And of course, right now, we are heading into 28 November is Thanksgiving Day. So -1, -2, -3. So 3 days before Thanksgiving Day right now on a Monday. So you can see down this chart, 3 days before, after that, the market tends to go higher right into Thanksgiving Day. Okay, so for now, my bias for the S&P 500, okay, and the market general, we still maintain a bullish bias. So, don't try to go and short it or whatsoever. Okay, if you think that you are bearish, okay, you can just stay out of the market. Don't try to be itchy finger and short the market, okay? Right, it is you're against the trend. So I repeat, okay, for now until Thanksgiving Day, I will still maintain a bullish bias. So for this trade, okay, I'm looking at a few stock right now. So let's take a look at the data right now, the data for this week for the stocks and also for the bullish ETF as well. So I've already pre-filtered the data. So for this week, right, 24th until 30th, right? So 24th don't have, so 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, and 29th. Okay, same for the ETF as well. Okay, so from the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th. Okay, so for the stocks wise, in fact, this week actually not many stocks. Okay, all right, I'll go through later, but go for the ETF first. Go for ETF first. Okay, so something to be in mind here. Okay, you can see over here that healthcare this week tends to be more bullish based on seasonal data, and you can see that the gold miners, okay, gold and then silver as a whole, can see that it tends to be bullish as well. But you need to realize that like for example, gold, it is until 22nd of January. Okay, so it is a large window period over there. Okay, and for SLV also 54 calendar days. So the window is pretty wide over there. So yeah, if you really want to be bullish, you could, okay, but the best time to go, if you search for gold equity clock, this equity clock doesn't give you the chart directly if you go here. Okay, I don't know what they changed, but you can still go to the futures, search for commodities over there. Okay, and then this on the second page. Okay, for gold futures. Okay, all right, so you can see that at the end of November, somewhere towards the second half of November, towards the early December, the gold tends to be bullish, but after early December, it tends to have a sell-off or correction. Okay, and then mid-December onwards, tend to be really a more bullish window period for the metals. You can see that from mid-December, okay, it goes up and then from January it tends to go up as well. But for now, if you want to do a short-term swing trade up, okay, you still can, okay, we still can, but be mindful that in early December to mid-December, there could be some short-term weakness in the precious metal. And of course, equity clock, they only show you the chart, but it doesn't give you the specific dates. Okay. All right. So this is from my data. You can see over there. So something for you to take note. Okay. So the precious metals, and then you can see that the healthcare, it is generally bullish. What else do we see over there? Healthcare again, healthcare, and then the rest, not much. Okay, not in my so-called watch list right now lah. For the bullish stocks, right, for this week, okay, I'm looking at a few stocks. Number one, okay, it is actually NVO. NVO, it is over here. So Novo Nordisk, okay. If you remember, or if you could, some of you might have a position earlier, previously, I mentioned NVO, I think 1 month or 1.5 months ago, where I long NVO and I got stopped out. Okay, some of you might not have that good experience to enter in NVO and then you get stopped out kind of thing. Okay, for me, it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm okay to re-enter a stock that I previously lost on it, okay, losing money or get stopped out. Okay, I'm okay. But so NVO is something that I'm looking at this time round again. So for NVO, the seasonal period is from the 28th of November to 11th of December. For the past 14 calendar days, okay, 20 years lah, okay, 90% of time it went higher. Okay, so for the past 18 years it went higher. Okay, so the average profit about 4%. This is for NVO, Novo Nordisk. Okay, so this is NVO. Let's take a look at the NVO chart right now. And from what I see, okay, I actually tried to take a look at the options data flow, options order flow. It seems to have a bullish order flow. Okay, I won't go too deep into that, but as of now, this is Novo. You can see that After that, when I first mentioned was somewhere around here, grind a little bit higher and then come back down, okay, stop out, that kind of thing, okay. But then after that, price continue to go lower, okay. So after that, it hit a low, okay, and then price go up, came down and hit higher again. So there is actually a trigger, wash and rinse trigger. So you can see over there, so this on the Thursday is the day where price closed lower than the prior day low. So the prior day low on this Wednesday, 20th November, the prior day low, it is exactly at 103. Okay, 103 over here. Okay, 103. So on a Friday, price close and stay above the wash line at 103. So let's see for this coming week, okay, whether price can continue to go higher, okay. And of course, the immediate target, it is near the CPR level there, okay, the central pivot range there at about 113, okay. But we won't, by then, if price can go there within a short period of time, it should have at least a 1.5R reward already, okay. But let's see whether for this coming week, okay, price can go higher for NVO, Novo Nordisk. Another one that I'm actually looking at, it is actually ZBH. ZBH, let's take a look. ZBH over there. Let's find again. Okay, ZBH healthcare. ZBH is also a healthcare. You can see from the data, all right, from our ETF data, healthcare is also typically bullish for this coming week. Okay, so ZBH, Zimmer Biomet Holding. So to be really honest, this is the first time I'm seeing this stock as well. And if I'm really trading, this could be the first time I'm trading this stock as well. Okay, so in fact, this is a big cap stock, not that small. Okay, this is ZBH, Zimmer Biomet Holding, from 27th of November to 9 January 2025 next year. Okay, so for the past 22 years, 95% of the time, it went higher during this period. Okay, so this is a 43 calendar days, and the average profit is about 7%. So this is for ZBH. So for ZBH, Zimmer Biomet Holding, you can see for Zimmer Biomet, the market cap is 21 billion, 21 B. So it's not exactly a small cap stock. So you can see over there, Zimmer Biomet, it also have a downtrending, okay, then starting to go higher. So as of now, price has broken above the cloud and seems to be rested at the cloud level here, support over there. And of course, we are above the central pivot range. All right, so you can see there is also a wash and rinse pattern over there. So you can see that, there's also a pin bar, all right, trapping people maybe to go short. Of course, if they short, they have some profit, okay. But as of now, there is also a setup, okay, a setup over, as you know, after that, there's a pullback, there's a setup, and then there's a trigger. Okay, trigger, you can see that on the 21st of November, Thursday, this is the day where price closed lower than the prior day low. So the prior day low on this 20th of November, the prior day low, it is 109.08. 109.08. Okay. And then on Friday, price close above and stay above this wash line at 109.08 over here. So let's see whether this coming week price can continue to go higher, all right, for Zimmer Biomet Holdings. Okay, and the last but not least that I'm going to share with you, it is actually just now I mentioned about the precious metal, right? So silver seems to be have a setup as well. Okay, this is the SLV silver ETF, right? So if you take a look at the real price, the gold futures, okay, and then the silver futures, of course, gold, it is actually the more bullish period, but you can see that gold has actually hit the CPR near the pivot point level. So I expect maybe gold might have some consolidation, and in a way, maybe price might be rotated, okay, to the brother over there, which is actually silver, where the price action is relatively weaker than his big brother gold. So you can see over here, right? Okay, yeah, once again, you can see that for the silver futures, there is a pin bar over there. Of course, there's also a pin bar hammer, but you know, typically it is in a downtrend, okay, downtrend over there. All right, and this pin bar might be trapping people, okay, the retail or the amateurs trader to go for a short because, you know, typical pin bar or shooting star pattern, they tend to go for a short, okay. But you know, if price cannot go down lower, all right, and go higher, then you know the reverse could happen and continue to go higher. So this is for the silver futures. So the one that I'm looking at right now is at the SLV silver ETF. So there are a few ways that you could enter. Okay, of course, you know, you can just trade the SLV ETF, or you can use the CFD, okay, to trade the commodities directly. I don't think any one of you here would trade the futures directly. So mainly just the ETF or the CFD. So these are the main one. Of course, you want to trade using options, you could as well. So this is for the SLV ETF, silver ETF. So once again, on a Thursday, okay, price actually closed lower than the prior day low. The prior day low, it is actually 28.05. Okay, 28.05. Okay, so it closed lower, and then on Friday, price kept up and close and stay above 28.05 over there, above the wash line. So let's see whether this coming week, the price of SLV or in silver generally can go higher, for this precious metal silver. So all in all, for this week, I have only 3 stocks. First is NVO, Novo Nordisk. Second is ZBH. ZBH, what's the name again? ZBH, it is actually Zimmer Biomet Holdings. And last but not least, as I mentioned, is SLV, the silver ETF. All right, so before I go off for this week, as I mentioned, this tonight, Monday, 10:30 p.m., I will not have my usual Facebook Live and YouTube live because I will be away from my desk. So please don't wait for me at 10:30 p.m. There will not be any live stream tonight. So with that, thank you so much, and I will see you again really soon. And thank you, and bye-bye.